2012-13 season is about to get underway. Like I said, everything is possible from this point, as the referee, Mr. P. Banks, is just making sure that everything's as it should be. Terrific noise coming out of the Eric Roberts stand as Harris stands on the ball, preparing to get things underway with Hunt, and away we go. Dean Keates launches it long down the right hand side. Ormerod on the chase, and it goes out of play. Ball's rolled down the line nicely by Sester, but it's poor touch by Williams, and Keates plays a lovely ball down the right. Harris first time inside to Ormerod, who dummies that, but Ogleby wasn't there, but he's caught his man in possession, feeds it on, under hit pass, looking for Ormerod. He's got it backmined, and Harris quickly sweeps it to the left. Good ball. Hunt now, did he control it with his hand? No, and he's fed it into Keates left side the box. He feeds it back. Hunt spaced across, swings it in over Danny Wright's head, headed clear by Sester, out to Keates on his right foot so he can't shoot. Harris feeds it into the area, right back to goal, turns and stabs a shot just wide. Not a bad effort that, and again good patient play by Wrexham. But Rice, Alex, he just couldn't get his body around it enough to get it on target. Keates on the halfway line, feeds it down the line, not the best ball. Wright did well to get a foot to it, but Sester's got past him. Harris, typically, he's looked very lively, tackles, and Danny Wright's great move in the middle. Ogleby edge and drives it, and hit the outside of the side netting. Both Barr and Morell's heads in their hands for an on-form striker. That was a chance, Alex.
That was a fantastic effort from Rob Ogleby. Maybe could have taken it a bit further, took it first time. So I decided it wasn't a million miles away, just scraped the outside of the post, hitting the side netting. Half the ground, even we thought it was in then.
Well, maybe knocks it long to the edge of the box. It's headed firmly away. Hunt climbs, wins it well. Oh, and Harris will latch onto this edge of the area, skips past his man, he's forced wide. Ashton will keep it in, swings it in. Ogleby hooks on a shot, and it's there! Wrexham's first goal of the season. He's the man in form, Rob Ogleby, and he hooked a left-footed volley from 10 yards out over Howe, who was going crazy at his defence. He's having a real row with Joe McNerney. But, well, Ogleby's in form, and he took that well, didn't he?
That's an absolutely fantastic goal from Robert Ogleby. Like we say, he's been in fantastic form in pre-season. He's scored in near enough every pre-season game. He's brought it into this season. When I saw Ashton's cross, it was just hanging in the air. I thought, here we go. Volley first time from Ogleby. You know, Howe was left mid-air, dangling, nowhere near it. A fantastic goal. It's what Wrexham needed. They've had the chances, and now they've got a goal to keep hold of and go on and attack Woking now. Johnny Hunt turns away from his man, does well, goes back to Keates on the left-hand side of midfield. Ormerod, under pressure from Newton, inside to Hunt. Good 1-2 with Hunt and Ashton, and Hunt can tear through, bridges his man. Oh, it's a great challenge in the end from Walker, the captain, but great interplay between Johnny Hunt and Ashton. Perez, good touch on his left foot, looking for Sestor, hospital pass. Ogleby got a foot in, but rebounded against Sestor, and now Betsy can come away, 20 yards from goal. Betsy goes for shot, that's a great save from Jocelyn Maibi. Defence just sort of stood off Betsy there, and he unleashed a lethal shot in the middle of the goal. Jocelyn Maibi did well to turn it over, it was powerful.
I think Woking have been quite proactive. I know Steve Thompson, their coach, came to watch us against Coventry. Oh, hello.
Ogleby's in behind the defence. Sestor chasing him. Ogleby takes it on the goalkeeper, but the linesman's flag for offside. The referee hasn't seen it yet, so we'll play on. Ogleby goes back to Hunt. Crossed in low and cleared away by McNerney, but dangerous again by Ogleby. There's a couple of times now he's gone in behind the Woking defence. Keates to Harris in the centre circle. Ball over McCallum's head to Ashton, who plays it back into Keates. Ormerod's made a run, but Keates drives forward. Plays a cute little ball around the side. Ormerod, Ogleby gets his way, and Keates scores! A great goal, great play by Wrexham, and Keates scores on the half volley. Wrexham 2-0 up, created by the magnificent Sylvester Ormerod there, man.
It was a lovely piece of interplay. You're talking about Ormerod being clever and aware of what goes on, and you know, players like Keates and Ormerod and Little, they want to play and link up, and that was this lovely little ball around the corner by Keates, and Ormerod was aware, played in the danger area. Ogleby got a little bit of a touch, I think, just to touch it on, didn't he? But Keates from a tight angle close in very confident finish, and Wrexham needed that, I think, because Woking were asking some questions of them when it was 1-0.
Maybe throws the ball out to Ashton, who just crosses the halfway line. He's got a lot of space, and he floats the ball looking for Danny Wright. Danny Wright just gets a head on it, and he just misses the target. Good effort though, and the fans sound their appreciation, but it's the same old where both our goals have come from the second half. McCallum's going to swing this left-footed corner in. Oh, free header from Perez, but he couldn't direct it. Just got away from Creighton, I think it was there. And as a poor pass by Ricketts to Sestor. Sestor just about keeps it in. Wrexham with 10 men behind the ball. Good. Headed on there by Bob, and he was left free by Westwood. That could have been costly, but it just sailed wide again of Maebi's goal. But still, that ball over the top does look threatening towards them. Wrexham just need to do it a bit more. As shouts for handball. Ogleby's made a lovely ball behind the defence. Low cross from Harris. Only half cleared by McNerney. It comes to Ormerod as Ashton comes to help him out. Here is Ormerod, turns away from his man, goes for a goal, great effort, just over the bar by Brett Ormerod. Fantastic bit of play, yes it's dead for Brett Ormerod. He's looked like a championship player, especially the second half.
It was nice, that, wasn't it? He used the overlapping run of Ashton, which took a man away from him, and he knew that. It's just all about awareness, isn't it? He's got his back to it, but he knows that Ashton's going to take that man away, and that when he turns he'll have space, and it was a decent effort, just couldn't keep it down.
And Creighton's let Bub in, and Bub has scored for Woking, and Woking have grabbed one back. A defensive calamity there at the back. Creighton just left the ball, could easily have headed it away. It was a completely avoidable goal. Creighton didn't head the ball, let it bounce. Bob ran in behind, maybe came out and sort of Schmeichel-esque star jumped at him. Bob just knocked it through Maebi's legs. Woking back in the game is 2-1.
As Hunter receives it from Ashton, who knocks it over the top. That's hopeful. Awkward from McNerney, though. Good contact on that volley. And he's turned westward now. He's got a bit of a problem as he's allowed Soul to get in behind him. Soul holds it up right side the box. He's got one man pouring in the box. Bob swings in. Free header. Good save, Maebi. That's a tremendous save. It should have been 2-2, though. As Soul wrecked it in, and Bob, who's been a real handful, a free header 6 yards out, made good contact. Terrific low save to his right by Maebi.
Mansfield are 4-2 down now against Newport County.
Walker swings it in under the bar. Keeper can't get the headed in. Mark Creighton, the beast has struck. The keeper was stuck in traffic, couldn't get at it, and Creighton, well, typical. He's a blunt instrument, not a rapier. He just hurled himself at it bodily and has smashed off his head. The defender on the line just couldn't get enough on it. The power of the header sent it off the defender's boot and into the roof of the net. And that was a satisfyingly red-blooded goal, wasn't it, Alex?
Well, you know, he's gone out there and he's taken it on himself. He's made up for his defensive error. He's gone out there from the corner and he's absolutely thrown himself at the ball. It was such a powerful header, and he's put Wrexham 2 goals up again. 3-1 as Andy Morrell takes the field for Brett Ormerod. Wrexham 3, Woking 1. It's exactly what we wanted.
Walker with a free kick about 30 yards out, floats it inside 6 yards. Creighton jumps and heads it up in the air and right sides a spectacular overhead kick. It's then hooked back in by Ogleby over the bar. It wasn't a bad effort that by Ogleby. Rice was going against the laws of physics trying to do that one, backing into his man and overhead kicking it when it was about 6 foot in the air.
Obviously they've got one eye on the clock. You can see there's only a couple of minutes left, but you've got to keep your discipline. You've got to keep solid at the back. Only one defensive, catastrophe really has let Woking back into the game, but Chisowicz comes away now.
He's one-on-one with the keeper, and he goes round the keeper, tight angle, and hits the post. Wrights after it, and he misses him a yard out. The defender was in his way, but he should have scored. There was a nice piece of play by Morrell to put Chisowicz in. Tremendous pace. He scythed through the defence, went round the keeper from a tight angle, hit the right post. It came out to Wright. He's about a yard out. Like I say, Newton was in his face. But Wright would be really disappointed he didn't hit the target with that one. He blazed it wide and over. Feeds it over the top. That's an ambitious diagonal looking for Walker. It's a good one. Walker wins the header and chases his own header into the box. Wins the tackle as well. Can he pull it across? Oh, he's tackled. Wrexham screaming for handball. It's not given. It was a huge shout. It looked like hands to us.